you will eventually be able to sell these brands. And once you do, your business will scale like you've never seen it before, because you have opened up these opportunities to all these new brands, all these new products that previously you couldn't even bat an eye at. Hello everybody, my name is David Mueller from MonetaryOcean.com, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to quickly get ungated in a lot of brands on Amazon. Quick disclaimer, if you are a brand new seller, meaning you don't have more than 1,000 sales and you've been on Amazon for under a year, this probably won't be as effective for someone who has more sales history than you, but don't fear, you will be able to actually prime this up so that once you have more sales history in the future, you can go ahead and use this technique and get ungated for all these brands. So I'm going to speak to the beginners and the people that have been selling for under 1 year or have less than 1,000 sales on Amazon. What you want to do is you want to go to a big box store, meaning Walmart, Target, Walgreens, anything near you. You want to look for a store that has the most possible brands. You can also do this online. It's a little bit more difficult. It just takes a little bit more time, but you want to go to one of these stores. You want to have your Amazon seller app installed on your phone, and you want to scan as many possible brands as you can. When you scan the brand, you want to go and you want to request to actually be able to sell the product. Most likely you won't be able to sell the product, but what will happen is you'll start to build up your selling applications. Over time, you're going to build up a lot of these, and it'll really come in handy once you've actually got some sales history under your belt, and then you can actually proceed with the rest of this video. All right, so what we want to do, go to your Amazon seller page on the computer. You will need an actual mouse for this to work as effectively as possible, and I'll explain why. So go to the Seller Central, hover over Catalog here, and go to Selling Application. So once you get to this page right here, you're going to see all of the pages, and if you've been selling on Amazon for a while, like I said, you're going to have a lot of these. If you've been scanning brands, if you've been trying to get ungated for different brands, you're going to have a lot of pages with a lot of different products on here. As we can see, I have one on this list that I am approved for, and all of the rest it says draft. When it says draft, that means you've tried to apply in the past and you need invoices to actually be able to sell. You actually won't need the invoices if you have the sales history. For most of these brands, I would say about 80% of the brands, you won't need the sales or the invoices, but for some you actually will still, regardless of your sales history. So you want to have the mouse. Like I said, you need an actual physical mouse, no touchpad BS. And so you want to wheel click. So with the scroll wheel, there's a button you can click with it. So hover over all these and wheel click all of these gray buttons, and as you can see, what it's doing is creating new tabs. That's what the wheel click does. It creates new tabs on what you're clicking on. So I just made a whole page worth of basically requests for these brands that I've already requested in the past. So I've already gone through and I've done all of this, so you're probably not going to be able to see too much, but I just want to show you guys how to do this, and it'll look a little bit different for your screen. So you go through and you re-request for every single one of these brands. So sometimes it'll come up as null. Just go ahead and skip over that. So unfortunately, I was not ungated for any of those, and you pretty much just keep on chugging. Sometimes I'll go multiple pages at a time, just load it up. And you want to just keep stacking until you get to the point where your tabs are too small and you just go right on through. And so this technique actually got me ungated for a lot of big brands, including Reebok, Under Armour, Marvel, Disney. Some of these big brands that I didn't even think I would be able to sell if I didn't have the actual invoices. I guess not Marvel, but definitely Disney. I got for a Nintendo. That was another huge one that I didn't think I was going to be able to get. But by just having sales history, by just doing this day in, day out, you will eventually be able to sell these brands. And once you do, your business will scale like you've never seen it before, because you have opened up these opportunities to all these new brands, all these new products that previously you couldn't even bat an eye at. So this will really, really help scale your business up. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. If you guys learned something, please drop a like. It really, really helps with the algorithm. And until next time, guys, this is David Miller at Monetary Ocean. Don't wait, dive in.